All right, guys. So I want to go over last week's PowerPoint. So last week, you guys talked about the government unit. So we talked about maternal mortality. We found some issues that were going on in the science community, like maternal mortality. You were exposed to climate change, gun violence, or childhood obesity, depending on which ones you guys wanted to do. Okay. So on Monday, you guys watched an Ed Puzzle video. So once you watch the Ed Puzzle video, you should have been exposed a little bit more to maternal mortality here. A lot of you guys did an awesome job on that if you did do it. But yeah, so I added those answers in there. I checked them, so you'll see them if you completed it. On Tuesday, you guys were supposed to do a scavenger hunt. And I noticed that a lot of you guys had some issues with this, but I'm not too sure why. But anywho, so once you did the scavenger hunt, you basically went to the review to action website. And if you went to the review to action website by clicking on here, you should have been exposed to all of the answers that were in the PowerPoint, okay? So going back here, it says, according to the site, what is MMR? So looking here, you should have went to learn definitions, and then you would have known that MMR means maternal mortality review. It's also listed right here, or you could have watched a video to see it, okay? So that was number one. Number two says, what are the three categories of maternal mortality, and give a brief explanation. So you could have said pregnancy-associated death, pregnancy-associated but not related to death, and then pregnancy-related death, and then go ahead and give me a brief explanation of what those mean. Next, you guys were to go under the fast facts. There are 6 of them, and type out 3 that were actually intriguing to you, okay? And once you typed out the 3 that were intriguing to you, you just chose those. So if you went over here to fast facts, here were the 6 fast facts, and then you just picked 3 of those and told me about them. Next, I wanted you to hit the implement drop down. So you go to implement here, you went to get started, and once you did get started, you needed to tell me what were the 3 categories of staff needed for MMRC. So I told you to look under staffing. So you went there, you should have went to staffing, and then from there you would have seen that you needed a case arbitrator, you needed some committee chairs, and you needed committee administrative support teams. Those were the 3 job things that you needed, okay? So from there, the next question was, how did they receive their funding? All you needed to do was go back under implement and then look under cost. Once you looked under cost, you should have been able to see that here. So under get started, then you look under cost, and then they told you there how you could have done that, okay? So then the next thing was, what was the action cycle that it consists of? So once again, you go to process of review, and then here was the action cycle. Next, it talks about the 5 success stories under take action. So then you go here and you go to take action, and they had several success stories under here. Florida, New Jersey, Georgia, Michigan, and Ohio. You just chose one of those and talked about it, okay? And then finally, what would have been your call to action for the government? So that was the scavenger hunt. It wasn't very hard. I don't know what you guys were doing, but if you thought it was easy, then great. Next, you needed to choose one of these 3 things, either climate control, maternal mortality, childhood obesity, or gun violence. Click on these, and it would have given you a template. Use that template, read the article, and then give me your evidence that supports the claim, and then also give me your recommendation to the government. That was it. That's all you guys needed to do for that week. So if you did that, then you are awesome. Talk to you guys later. Bye.